seem so scared. All I wanted to do was play with you. Please come and play with me. I'm so lonely. You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will show you where I play hide and seek. Do you want to play hide and seek? You hide, and I'll find you. You're going to die in there.
In 1969, in Hamilton, Ontario, on Mud Road, there was an old house. Emma Blake, wife to Robert Blake, lived there. At 10:45 a.m., Emma Blake drove down her driveway, but she didn't stop at the end. A truck hit her and killed her. The truck driver jumped out of his truck, ran to help her, but she was already dead. The truck driver looked at so much blood she was covered in from head to toe. He ran back to his truck, called for help and frantic. Finally, the police showed up. The truck driver pointed to the car. He couldn't say a word. As the police officers walked up to the car, they saw the body of Emma Blake. She was covered in so much blood. Both officers knew this is not just her blood. They looked around the car. They looked in the field a bit. Then they walked up to the house. They knocked on the door. They looked down. There was blood drips. They opened the door and yelled, "This is the police. We're coming in." They had their guns drawn. They walked through the house. Couldn't find a thing. As they got to the kitchen, they opened the door slowly. There was blood all over the kitchen. They looked everywhere in the house. Couldn't find anybody. They went out the back door. They walked around the property. As one officer said to the other, "I left my flashlight in the kitchen. Let's go back and get it." As they entered the kitchen, the flashlight was on the floor, covered in blood. They both knew this isn't possible. They walked around the property again and searched it thoroughly. They headed back to the car. By then, the other officers were there. They put out a big search party. They brought the dogs in. They didn't find anything. Later that day, Emma Blake's ID was recovered from the car. They did an investigation. Emma Blake did not exist. That was a fake ID. Robert Blake to this day has never been found. So be warned, the ghost of Emma Blake still walks the property. So if you go